me sale nada. Ahora me sale. Al principio del final, otra vez hacerlo. Te pones a transmitir desde el móvil de lo que te pasará. O sea que se reanude. Empezamos la cuenta. Bueno, dice la neta y empezó a hacerlo solo. Ay, aquí. Estamos poniendo el video con lo que se viene siendo otra partida más. Entonces, Buenas noches, gente. ¿Cómo estamos? Buenas noches. Hoy lo vamos otra vez de Motorfest. Ayer íbamos a iniciar, pero no, jugamos una parte y después nos vamos. Y ya vamos a empezar este. Dice, o sea, yo tengo requisitos. Pues ya vamos a hacer ya eso.
Let's complete this playlist. It's the start of a new playlist, driver. Featuring a special guest, it's already shaping up to be explosive.
Vamos a hacer solamente con le dice mucho punto y ella hace mucho. Mucho punto. Este tío me chocó mi coche. Qué mal así.
Who better than professional daredevils to craft a new experience for hotheads and customization enthusiasts? They've made a name for themselves by filming their gincanas, limitless races where drifting off the edge of a precipice and jumping over a helicopter become the norm. As you may have guessed, Hoonigan is here on the island.
Y tercera, o sea, no tiene una marcha más que esa tercera. Vale.
Motorvest designed a brand new playground for the occasion and invited Hoonigan to set up their HQ here. The place is just like them, fun and limitless, and you've got a whole playlist to discover it.
A ver, bueno, se ve súper que realista. Esto estoy aquí. Que son chulos los paisajes, son chulísimos. Y un porche así que no ahorita la plaza. ¿Qué tal chulo? Dice, oh, mira, ya dice, no, red local. Tiene una montaña. Y se murió. Mucha gente que se une a la persona. Muchas gracias. Los que me siguen por aquí pasen a verme en el canal de YouTube. Ya está de Chile. Es que no reparan el coche, cuando freno repara más, pero la sensación es súper realista, no se ve por dentro, pero se ve por eso. Se ve la pantalla. La estrella que se ve. Y ahí se ve. Hemos encontrado un terrestre. De completar todo esto en caballo antes de ir quería pasar sin romper nada, es imposible, si no lo plan imposible. Gente, ¿cómo están? Espero que estén bien porque yo estoy sentado. Vamos a encontrarlo antes en plata. Mira, dice que allá donde justo se ve todo el mapa, allí en toda la esquina. Y si me voy largo, y paso. Si paso el paso, llegaré a de subir. Paso al otro lado. Cerca de muchos tesoritos y lo vale. hacer la carrera. Deberíamos de hacer la carrera así. Hemos encontrado otro. Ay, que se nos faltan 6 para ya se puede seguir para los coches. No le puedo ocupar todos los coches nuevos. Como se dice. Con también los coches chulísimos. Y me gusta porque cuando lo conduces con el volante es muy, pero muy
Here is the container. The Hoonigan
real.
Chief Creative Officer,
Y
Brian
lo
Scotto,
realista.
has something to tell you.
La gasolina y la competencia. Tranquilas y las que tenemos que ir. Ahí ya hemos llegado. La película.
What up, everybody? Brian Scotto here from the Hoonigans, and this is the Gymkhana Grid Masters playlist.
Vale, mucho. Se acabó la gente.
We'll go for it.
Gente. Vas a correr, ya está, muchachos. Se acabó la instrucción.
No room for cautious driving anymore. Here, you drive like a Hoonigan.
Ya bloquea. Ya tenemos un nivel de bloqueado. Gente, buenas noches, ¿cómo estamos? Tenemos que hacer cuánto. 9, 6 y 11. Vale.
Another activity awaits. Scott is waiting to introduce you to your new playground. Here, you're going to learn the ways of Hoonigan through various workshops set up by their team. Once your training is over, you'll be a real Gymkhana driver, capable of leading your own Gymkhana. But let's start at the beginning.
Y ya tengo ese coche. Oh, ¿qué tengo que hacer? Dice el tiempo de acciones de tiro libre se ve llegar a ganar el punto, marcarse el objetivo y cruzar la línea de meta antes de que se acabe el tiempo. O sea que tengo que ganar literalmente el evento. Allí. Vamos ya, gente. Ow.
Yo, what's up? Scotto here from Hoonigan. Hey, I'm super stoked to see another aspiring Gymkhana driver. And I want to welcome you to Tire Slayer Studios, our headquarters. The Motorfest gave us free reign to create our own Gymkhana Grid playground and practice our craft.
Vale. Está chulísimo, chulísimo.
Looks like you're not the only one working out today. Lots of drivers out to burn rubber. No pressure. There's no need to rush this morning. Hey, this guy ahead, he's doing great at donuts. New rule. The more tricks you perform, the more bucks you earn. But wait too long between tricks, and the bucks counter will drop. That bonus is for true Gymkhana Masters only. Our 360 Madman is back. Go slide his line, just follow his tire tracks. That's why I love this place. You have a wrecking ball, and you always have guys to get creative with. Performing the wildest tricks. This is the Gymkhana DNA.
Aquí te escucho. Depende más. Si me salto en control.
No shame in trying again.
It takes a bit of preparation to become a Gymkhana driver. A lot, in fact. But for now, just remember this. If you have the right mindset, you'll be capable of anything. Like drifting to the edge of a canyon, or jumping over a helicopter, or, I don't know.
Pero no creo que esté derrapando. Era un minuto para que pase todo.
Damn, we're coming to the end, and I haven't even told you about this monster that spits fire out of its V8. I mean, you are driving the mother of all Mustangs. Cross that line, and I'll tell you more about it.
So in the first event, you already get to drive the Hoonicorn? Realize that's the wildest Gymkhana machine we have ever built. You're a lucky one. It took us 2 years to transform a 1965 Mustang into that. The updated version uses the same Ford V8, but this time with 2 massive turbos.
He pasado. Tengo un rival que yo no puedo pasar, pero paso. Voy a conseguir mi primera ganar. Primer evento ganar. Vamos al evento. Vamos al evento 2. Vamos al evento 2. Ganando
Come on, driver. The real Gymkhana quest starts now with your first drills. Score as many points as possible by performing the requested stunts, and you're sure to impress Scotto. Shouldn't be an issue. The Hoonicorn was born to stunt.
Un derrape más chulo. Dice no mundial. Sí, tengo que hacerlo. O sea, tengo que conseguir eso. Tengo 23.818p. Ni sé qué significa 18p, pero vamos a la 18p. Como no me deja tan confort.
Okay, first training session, we're gonna rough up the Hoonicorn a bit. We're focusing on Gymkhana essentials, big slides, and precision. Get the right amount of points, and we move on. You'll love the next trick. It's the grind rail. To grind these, you need to be properly aligned and to hit them at a high speed to slide all the way.
Oh, yeah.
On your right, and back again. figure eight ahead. Try not to slide too wide. Now toss it back the other way.
Let's just rewind that one.
Up for a little grind rail? Passing through these tunnels earns you points too. They force you to be precise. Come on, one last round. Give me a few more tricks. Dude, the Hoonicorn, that's a tire-slaying monster. Don't be shy with it. Hell yeah, that's my driver. The first time we installed the grind rail was in Florida. We thought a car doing a skateboard trick, man, that's gotta be cool. And it was.
Creo que lo conseguí, no lo conseguí en la careca, lo conseguí. Lo conseguí, no lo conseguí. Creo que lo conseguí, no lo conseguí. Yo creo que lo conseguí.
In the quest of becoming a Gymkhana master, the tricks we set up require a ton of precision and therefore training. Proper car control requires timing and impact. Everything is weight balance. Engage the brake hard at that perfect moment.
as much as you like in free drive. A great way to hone your new skills. As Scotto said, let's take a break before resuming your Gymkhana quest with a This versus That episode. Hoonigan does countless car-related things, from custo to pro racing. But one of their favorite activities is as simple as it is fun: to compare cars by racing them. Two cars that are very special to our host. You'll find out more later. For now, you just have to pick your horse.
The Coupe Quattro, a turbo monster with infinite blueness.
You're into this versus that event. The guys and I do it all the time. We put two cars on the grid and see which one is the fastest. We can only compare cars for the fun of it. Don't worry if you lose. But let's see if you bet on the right horse. Our two competitors today belong to the collection of a true Volkswagen nerd, me. These cars on track, it makes me feel emotional. And a little bit anxious, to be honest. Don't crash yours, please. I'll tell Gary the same thing. Ooh, that was brutal. This race is like seeing a Jack Ferdinand Porsche fighting a buffed up August Hork in the octagon. In the red corner, the 965 Turbo, upgraded to over 400 horsepower with Japanese aesthetics. Love this. And in the blue corner, the 1990 Coupe Quattro with a big turbo that takes it up over 800 horsepower. A good little boy. They both have a lot of power, and they're both insane. I'm not going to bed before kissing these two beauties goodnight. It calms me. Listen, you keep that to yourself, all right? It's just, you know, I'm really proud of these machines. See the volcano? My guys are preparing a first Gymkhana test for you over there. Things are gonna get real. The end is near. Oh boy, it's gonna be tough watching either of my babies lose. If you want to push the car to its limit, now is the time. That wins the Quattro. Sorry about that, Ferdinand.
All right. You did great. But honestly, this versus that was heartbreaking to watch. On one side, you've got this 1990 Audi Coupe Quattro that took me a mere 2 decades to see crazy hill climbing beast. And on the other, the ultimate goal for any VW, Audi, Porsche nerd like myself.
To the Gymkhana mindset. This event is a validation event, meaning you'll need to use the skills you've acquired on the playground. Scotto wants to see if you can use them in a time attack. modified third-gen Camaro. Hoonigan created this car at Chevrolet's own request. The brand wanted a special car for a special engine, a 632 crate engine, also called a big block. Hard to miss, this engine literally pierces the hood. Actually, it doesn't even have a hood. Driver.
Hey, welcome to the first test, the volcano. We really spruced up the place. The plan's simple. You go up to the summit, then drive down as fast as you can while performing various tricks. I want to see if you can be both fast and precise in such a challenging environment. All right, I'd be lying if I didn't happen to...
Probably wondering, why a chopper? You'll find out soon. Time to see what you've learned. Finish the race on time, do as many tricks as you can, and on top of winning that money, you'll win my heart. Deal? That big block is ultra powerful, and that's not a euphemism. But she's not a natural-born Gymkhana machine like the Hoonigan. You can drift the street car for sure, but it's at your own risk with the handbrake. You're gonna jump over it, like now. Now that's what we call proximity. This type of moment in a video with slow-mo, now that's badass. Remember, align properly to take the rail. designed this path in reference to hill climbs, hardcore uphill races. But in a volcano, dude, you take it up a notch. Come on, I want to see you flirt with the precipice a little longer. Kill these tires. Watch out for roadworks, 100 meters ahead. Slaloming at high speed through roadworks, jumping over a chopper, that's why Gymkhanas exist. Follow the chopper. The end is right over there. Okay, that's a shame, but you'll get it next time. Just do the same, but faster.